Morning, Miss Sailor here. Here are your assignment instructions for this upcoming assignment. So let me present my screen so I can show you. Okay, so this is an assignment about so and me, and so and me are two names of pitches. And you might remember from when we met, we did the Music Street story, and we have this is so. Okay, so we put the candy in her hand and we put it in her mouth, right? And she has lots of rings that she likes to show off. And then we have Mr. Me, who goes down here and his family likes to eat off their hands because they don't like to wash dishes. Okay, so we have so me. So we're going to identify those pitches and we're going to find them in some songs that we know, and we're also going to use them to create. So first is an overview, the definition of melody, pitches that follow one another in a song. Another definition is the pattern of pitches in a song. So we talked about ba, 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 da, 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 da. The melody that you heard was Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or the ABC song. Okay, so a melody, pitches that follow one another in a song, or a pattern of pitches. And pitches are just specific highs and lows that happen in songs. Okay, so the next part of the lesson is name that melody. So you click on the one you want to do, then you listen. And there's nowhere to put your answer. You just answer it out loud. So do you know what that melody is? Say it to yourself out loud. And then you can check with mom and dad and see if they think that you have the answer right. And we click on the next one. And then we play. And it kind of also shows the patterns of highs and lows as you're doing it. So it showed that for that other one. And then when we click on 2, it shows the pattern here. So you can actually follow the pattern with your finger or with your mouse. And which one is that? That probably sounds familiar. And the last one. That one you might need some help with. I'm not sure if you know that one, but I'm sure mom and dad will know that one. So this is just to name those melodies yourself for fun. Okay, then we click next. And we have Rain, Rain, which we remember listening to. And so we just click play to listen to it again. You can snap, you can tap, you can snap, clap, pat, or march the beat. Or you can even clap the melody if you want to. Or clap the rhythm, rather. So whichever one you would rather do that while you're singing. Okay, and then when you're done listening to that, you can click next. And then here's our tap the raindrops again. So again, this shows the highs and lows or the pattern of pitches in the melody. Rain, go away, come again some other day. Rain, go away, come again some other day. So you can tap those, and that kind of gives you an idea of how the melody for Rain, Rain goes. Here are our body motions using high and low. So high goes on our shoulders and low goes on our hips. So you do the pattern with your body. Go away, come again. You can look up at the sky. Rain, rain, go away, come again some other day. So I'm just looking up at the sky and the rain coming down and hoping the rain would go away. Now after last night and today, I'm kind of ready for the snow to go away. I don't know about you. So you can even sing snow, snow, go away if you want the snow to go away too. Okay, now these two pitches are called so and me. So this is what we actually call them in music. This is what singers label the pitches. Okay, and there are people from Music Street, right? So we have so and we have me. Okay, so is here on our shoulders and me is on our hips. So sing so and me while you sing the song. So me, so me. Okay, and you can do that a couple times. Just get used to the way that it sounds. Okay. Here are the hand signs. So the girl shows you the hand signs while she is singing. Okay. And you can do them with her. So it will look like this. So, me, so, me. Okay, so go ahead and try it with her. So, me, so, me. And you can do that a couple times, get used to it. Remember, we put the candy in our hand and we put it in our mouth. So a lot of people, when they do so, they do it this way, okay? But if you have candy in your hand and you do it that way, what happens to the candy? Oh, it goes away, okay? If you put it here, it goes right in your mouth. That's where you want the candy to be. So this is where you want so to be, okay? So, me, so, me. Okay, so let's do that a couple times so you get used to it. And it kind of shows you what so and me look like. So we look at these notes as like steps because notes go up and they also go down, okay? So is a skip away from me. So I don't know if you've ever stood on your porch steps and stood on the top one, skipped the middle one with your feet and went down to the bottom. Okay, so this is kind of what so and me does. It jumps over that one and it jumps right to the bottom one. Okay, so there's something that goes here, but we don't know what it is yet, and we just skip. So going back to Music Street, Mr. Me, if he wanted to see Mrs. So, not that he does, but he'd have to skip up to Mrs. So. And if Mrs. So wanted to see Mr. Me, she'd have to skip down to Mr. Me. So we can drag the kids. The girl's a little shorter than the boys. You can use the girl for me and the boy for so. And then you can sing them after you've dragged them, okay? So, me, so, me. So that's kind of what it looks like in steps. So remember, so to me is a skip, okay? Me to so is also a skip. Okay, and then this is called a staff. So a staff in music is where we put our music. So we can put our notes in the space. Okay, repeat after me. My face is in the space. I see it every place. So space means that the note goes between two lines, okay? And then we also have on the line. Now, on the line in music is different than in the space. On the line in music means that the line goes right through the middle of the note. Okay, so we say, my turn, my nose is on the line. I think you're doing fine. So notice how my line is through the middle of my nose, okay? So the line goes through the middle of the note. That's what we mean by on the line. So you can drag these anywhere on the staff, okay? But just notice the relationship when you drag the notes, okay? So, me, so, me. We always have a skip, okay? So to me, skip line to line, okay? Or so to me, skip space to space. And the relationship usually always looks the same no matter where you put them. And you can move so and me lots of different places, okay? But the relationship is always skip between so and me. And then, for fun, you can add your note heads or your lines, okay? And adding these are called stems actually, stems to the notes makes them look like real music, okay? Because remember, music is a combination of rhythm and pitch, okay? So if we put our rhythm and pitch on these notes, we have a pattern. So it's the rhythm pattern is ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. And the pitch pattern is so, me, so, me, right? So when we put them together, so, me, so, me, that's where we get music. So we can read this, right? We can read the pitches, we can read the rhythm, and that's how we read music. It's pretty cool, right? Okay, and clicking next. Okay, now you can write your own piece of music using rhythm and pitch. Remember, this one is ta with our stick notation, and this one is ti, ti, okay? So you can do whatever combination you want. Okay, I'm going to do this combination. Okay, so my rhythm is ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. So when I add my pitches, it's me, me, so, me. Okay, so you can make as many of those patterns as you want. Get used to putting melody and rhythm together, okay? And these aren't things you turn in, remember. These are just kind of things you play with until you get the idea, right? Okay, and we have doggy, doggy. So I want you to listen to doggy, doggy again and try to decide where are so and me and doggy, doggy. Doggy, doggy, what is that first one? You can think to yourself, okay? Where's your bone? So what would those pitches be? Do they sound familiar? They sound like they're so in me. I want you to just kind of think about it. And there isn't anywhere to fill it in. You're just thinking about the song in light of what you've just learned about so and me and where they are. Okay. Cobbler, cobbler, same way. Cobbler, cobbler, bend my shoe. Get it done by 2:30. Where do the so's and me's go in this one? Okay. And again, we're just thinking about it and trying to decide where they might go. Okay, now can you read these pitches? Okay, remember, so is the higher pitch and mi is the lower pitch, and there's a skip between them. And then what's that guy? Remember our Z for a rest, we go to sleep for a beat. So this one would be, and they give you some background music. I'm going to read the first one. So, mi, so. Did you get it? Next one, your turn. Next one. Okay, and again, nothing to turn in here. You just go through and you read them. Okay, if you're having trouble with that, remember that so is the higher pitch. So and mi is the lower pitch. So, mi, so, sh. Okay, so, and here is your quiz. Okay, so we click start and reading the quiz. Which note is higher? So or mi? Hopefully by now you know that answer. Second one, if so, and sometimes we call so sol, it's the same thing. I prefer so for some reason. I don't like putting that L at the end. Sol makes me feel like I'm like gagging on something. But you can call it whichever one you want. They're both correct. Okay, so if sol is on a line, where should mi be? On the line below it or in a space? Remember that relationship we showed on the staff. Which note is lower? So or mi? You should know that one by now. What is the pattern of pitches in the first line of rain, rain? So we're thinking of that first part. Rain, rain, go away. So is it so, mi, so, mi? Or is it so, mi, mi? Or is it mi, mi, so, mi? Or is it so? Which one sounded correct? Are so and mi a skip or a step apart? Remember we talked about our staircase, right? And standing on your top step and jumping down to the bottom would be so to mi. So is it a skip or a step that I showed you? Okay, then after it'll show you a submit. I'm still kind of in preview mode, so it doesn't show me a submit. But you have a submit, and then it'll tell you when your quiz is submitted. And then you'll be able to see on your assignment page, if it turns green, that your assignment is done. All right. So that's this assignment for this week. And just as information, we do not have meets on February 12th or February 19th, just because of the way the district schedule shook out. Collaboration Day is the 12th, which is a staff day to work. And the 19th, we will have a regular instruction day for our in-person students because of President's Day. So I can't be two places at once, so I'm going to have to cancel Sala so that I can teach my in-person students. So I'm really sorry to have to cancel those. It's just kind of the way the schedule worked out. But we will come back on the 26th. So I will see you guys for our meets again on 26th. In the meantime, keep doing your Quaver assignments because I'm going to keep putting them in for every week. And I will see you guys soon.